Equifax, TransUnion, and Experian have banned all of these companies I'm about to show you right now from ever reporting to the credit bureaus again. And here's the worst part. Thousands of people are paying these companies every single month right now, and they're thinking that it's building their credit. They have no idea that these companies can no longer report to the credit bureaus for life. In this video, I'm going to show you those companies, but I'm also going to give you a list of credit builders that can help you improve your credit score and that are fully approved from each of the credit bureaus. Let's get right into it. So the first company on our list is called My Jewelers Club. Now, if you guys have been watching me over the years, I told you guys a long time ago to not do business with this company, okay? Now, here's the deal. For those of you all who don't remember My Jewelers Club, or some of you all still have this account, listen, get rid of this account today. Close this account today. Now, obviously, if you have a balance, not just with this company, but with any of these companies I'm about to show you, make sure you go ahead and pay those balances off and do not use these companies again. These companies have not told any of their client base or any of their customers that they can no longer report to each of the credit bureaus. So that means thousands of people, regular people, are essentially paying them every single month, and they're thinking it's building their credit score, and it is not. Okay, so let's go ahead and go right into what they used to do. So My Jewelers Club essentially had a list of jewelry that you could, a catalog, an online store of jewelry that you can essentially buy on credit. Okay. Again, I know it's a basic concept, but some people didn't like the jewelry. Some people never got the deliveries. They didn't really start having issues until like the last 5 to 6 years or so. But either way, this particular credit builder has been out for years. Okay. And a lot of people were talking about it. But again, I never liked the fact that this company was essentially making you buy something in order to build credit. Now, there's nothing wrong with the concept necessarily, but I said, man, why are people just buying jewelry just to buy jewelry? Like it's like it's a backwards motion, because you're essentially saying, hey, buy this stuff to build credit, and then people in hopes that people keep buying the stuff. Okay, but either way, they are 100% banned from reporting to any of the credit bureaus. Next on our list is going to be Shop Simplio. Okay, how many of you all remember this company? Again, another company that has been banned from all 3 credit bureaus. Same concept. They had a catalog of products, overpriced products that they wanted people to pay. And people would essentially look to see what stuff they could buy, and then in hopes that it can actually improve their credit scores. Okay. Once they were doing that, they were saying to themselves that, hey, I can get this account, I can buy something, I can continue to keep buying things, and then it's going to improve my credit score. Well, here's the problem. People got the account and it stopped. And for some people, it was not reporting to their credit report. So they said, okay, I got this account. I got the product, but it's not helping me build my credit score. So of course, all 3 credit bureaus banned this company. Okay. Next, NewCoast Direct. Now, I told you all years ago, don't mess with these companies, man. Okay. Because again, They had random products. They were not backed by any financial institution. What they did was they had relationships. They had direct relationships with the credit bureaus. And essentially they say, hey, listen, credit bureaus, if we can sell a product, if we can let someone get something in exchange for them essentially saying that they're going to pay us back, a credit obligation, can we report this to the credit bureaus? Much like a lot of these new credit builders today. The difference is when you start having back end issues. Okay. And so a lot of these companies that essentially they wanted companies that was a company first, not a company specifically putting something that's not tied to a bank to say, hey, I'm helping people build their credit. But in reality, you're selling overpriced products. You want people to pay. Now they have the credit, and now you have it where if they're late, they're starting to have all these late fees, interest fees, things of that sort. Listen, the credit bureau said enough is enough, and we need you to stop reporting. Okay. So again, NewCoast Direct. Here's the deal. Thousands of people still have this account. If you know anyone that has this account, make sure if they have a balance, pay that balance off, make sure they close that account, move on. They think it's still helping their credit, guys. Listen, I don't know about you all. Everyone didn't get an email or a letter in the mail or outside of YouTubers telling you about some of these companies. But if you don't watch that YouTuber or if you're not researching that particular company, you would have no idea that they have been banned. OK, so again, make sure you all close that account and make sure you guys go ahead and just tell people that you think may have that account so they can stop paying this company. OK, next is going to be Ox Publishing. OK, Ox Publishing. Now, with Ox Publishing, you have to understand something. They have been out for years. Another one of those early accounts, just like the one I just showed you, just like My Jewelers Club. Let me tell you something. Let me explain why so many people got this account or got these accounts. When people get into the credit repair industry, those are the top accounts that people would essentially get to help them build their credit. The problem is that it forced a lot of people to buy things they did not need or buy things that they thought were going to be helping them build their credit. They wouldn't have gotten those accounts otherwise. Now, I know what you're thinking. Well, Calvin, it's a lot of credit builders out here today. Yes, it is. And I'm going to show you all the list of approved companies that I recommend to my own clients. Now, there's a lot of companies that are out here. I'm not going to give you all of them, but I'm going to give you my top ones that I recommend. OK, we'll get to them in a second. But again, now I want you all to pay attention to something. You all see right here where it says easiest way to build credit. Watch where I'm going with this. Ox Publishing got shut down. OK, that they can no longer report to the credit bureaus. But they tried to do something real sneaky. I'm gonna show you. I'm gonna show you what they tried to do. Watch this. Watch this. This next company. You all see this right here? It says easiest way to build credit. Now it says the same thing with Ox Publishing on the same screenshot. You know why it says that? This another company. I'm gonna tell you two things. Number one, this another company that got shut down. Hud & Chase department store. How many of you all remember Hud & Chase? If you all remember any of these companies, put that information inside the comments. Let us know if you had a bad experience. Let us know if you had a good experience. Let us know, if you had any of those companies and were you notified, right? Were you notified that they were no longer on the credit bureaus and they can no longer report any type of payment history? But let me go back. Let me go to the second thing I want to tell you. This leads into my next piece. Watch this. That some of these companies that have been shut down started partnering with semi-gray area credit builder accounts. And essentially, they're trying to do the same exact thing where they're saying, hey, we're helping you build your credit, right? We're helping you, or we're supposed to be helping you build your credit, right? But then at the same time, since we got shut down, let's partner with some other companies. Watch where I'm going. This is the next company that's going to get shut down. If you know anyone that has an account with this company, I'm not saying that it's guaranteed to happen. I'm not saying they're doing anything wrong. What I am saying is they're not tied to a financial institution. Any credit builder that's not tied to a financial institution for financing things of that sort. And you can see this stuff down at the bottom. Any company that's tied to a bank, at the very bottom, they have to give a disclaimer. These websites are not giving disclaimers. You guys know what company that is? Credit Builder Card. I know. Listen, a lot of people won't tell you this. Here's the deal. Number one, you only found out about this company. You only found out about this company if you were trying to get your credit repaired, right? But if you tried to get your credit repaired from someone that's either new to the industry or someone that doesn't care about your credit score, or there were some people that honestly, genuinely didn't know that these companies are not necessarily financially backed. None of these companies I showed you had any type of relationship with some type of financial institution that was insured by the FDIC. If they are, then that's when the bank says, hey, you got to meet these regulations. If they don't meet those regulations, then they get shut down. In this case, they kind of danced in the gray area. Now, Credit Builder Card is a secured credit card, but it has no financial backing. It's essentially, I think it's owned by, I can't really go too deep into who I think it's owned by. I don't want to get nobody in trouble, nothing like that. But my thing is that it's not a financial institution. You can look this up on your own. And when you scroll down to the bottom, you're not going to see any type of financial institution, any type of financial reference, any type of anything that says, hey, this company is legit. This company can report to the credit bureaus. Now, don't get me wrong. Again, can you get this account and can it help you build credit? As for now, technically, yes. But I do not recommend it because, again, it's a matter of time. Now, keep in mind, don't forget what I told you, how we got to this point. I'm going to go back a couple slides. Watch this. You see right here where it says build your credit now? If you go to creditbuilder.com/Hudden Chase, the credit builder card pops up. They're doing business with a company that just got shut down. Okay. Now, again, this company here, Ox Publishing, again, they're doing business with a company that just got shut down. Okay. So again, you do not want to go with this company. I'm just telling you, it's a matter of time. Okay. There are other options out there. So instead of trying to say, well, Calvin, you know what? I got to do this. I got to do that. Guys, listen, you can get a $200 credit card, a $200 secure credit card from Open Sky and get this with a bank. Go with a legit credit card bank. You don't need no crap like this. Okay. Again, they're telling you this. The only people that promoted this product were people that are in the credit repair industry. Now, I'm in the credit repair industry. I hate this. I hate that, it's called that because I know it's a lot of shady people in that industry. So I like to look at it as credit improvement in a sense because we do things differently. We've never promoted a company just so you can get it in hopes that something happens, because yes, a lot of times when we promote companies, we do get paid from that, right? And so it's nothing wrong with that, but people would do it blatantly just because they got paid for it. Okay. So again, this is just my opinion. It's a matter of time before this company either gets sold, gets shut down, or gets banned from reporting to the credit bureaus, because again, they're not doing anything special. They're not doing anything that Capital One can't do for a secure credit card. They're not doing anything that Open Sky can't do for a secure credit card. Okay. But people are thinking just because they got recommended this account that it's going to work. So again, they're open now, but it's a matter of time because again, if you go to creditbuildercard.com and you type in, Hudden Chase, Hudden Chase, you'll see that again, that they're trying to partner, that they've partnered with them. Okay. The same thing with Ox Publishing. They got shut down. All right. Now I'm going to show you a list of companies that are not shut down, 100% approved to work with all credit bureaus. Now, they may not have a relationship because the last two don't have a relationship with all three credit bureaus just yet. But it's not in a bad way. It's just, whatever the politics is behind that. But these are all legitimate companies that are financially backed by a financial institution from the FDIC. So the first company on our list is Credit Strong. Now, Credit Strong has been out for quite some time. Actually, a little history about Credit Strong. Actually, I should have told about the other company first. But either way, a little history about Credit Strong. They actually are direct competition when they used to actually be just a bank. They actually represented a very small, fleet of banks down in Austin, Texas. And they actually partnered with the next company. I'm going to show you guys that in a second. But either way, some things happened on the back end. I don't think anything illegal or anything like that, but some politics. And long story short, instead of the company I'm about to show you in a second, instead of them using Austin Capital Bank to actually do the financing for, because they have to have that FDIC relationship, right? So instead of them actually doing business with them, they fell out, and then Credit Strong went out on their own. So that's why you all see Austin Capital Bank. That's all Credit Strong. This is 100% legit. 100% legit. Okay. Now, here's the deal. They have a credit builder accounts for personal credit, for business credit. They're one of the few, they're the only credit builder company that has lines of credit, essentially credit builder accounts, okay, that you can actually improve your credit scores, business credit or personal credit, and it is still working today. Okay, still working today. Again, now, if you want more, learn more information about Credit Strong, I have the link inside of the description below. Yes, I do get paid to talk about it, but at the same time, I'm not telling you guys for that reason. Okay, I'm telling you guys honestly because many of my clients, I've been rocking with them well before we had a relationship or something like that. Okay. And that's I only promote things that I know for a fact work for my clients. Okay. And they have plans as low as $28 a month to help you build your credit. Okay. So make sure you all take advantage of that. No credit score required, no hard inquiry, and no upfront security deposit. Pretty much everybody's approved. The only way that you cannot get approved is if one, they cannot verify your identity, or if two, you had an account with them and you did them bogus and they just ain't gonna let you back like that. Okay. Next is Self. Okay. Now we know Self has been out for years. Self has been out for years, guys. Now Self is the first, and not just my opinion. Self is the first company to say, and I don't know if you guys remember, before it was Self Lender, okay? But because of some legal stuff, and really it was some legal things and some things on the back end, they say, you know what, we're going to change our name to just Self because we're not a lender, okay? We're not a lender. They're not loaning out money, okay? So either way, they were the first company back in 2015. Now, by that time, you still have My Jewelers Club, all the stuff. This is before all of those companies got banned. It's really because of Self and Credit Strong that the credit bureaus are like, you know what? These companies should have some type of financial relationship with some type of financial institution. They should have some type of relationship like that because we can't, there's no regulations. There's no regulations with the other companies. So Self says, listen, we are backed by Austin Capital Bank at the time. This is before Austin Capital Bank went out on their own and became Credit Strong. Okay, I got to do like a credit documentary on this stuff because there's some stuff that happens behind the scenes y'all don't know about, man. I'm talking like, I don't know if you guys remember like when Credit Karma first came out and it only had one bureau. I'm talking like it's some deep stuff that happens behind the scenes. Anyway, but again, they're the reason why a lot of these things are the way that they are right now, okay? But they were financially backed by Austin Capital Bank. Then they start spreading out to some other banks as well. But again, they are approved. They have credit builder accounts as low as $25 a month. And $25 a month, that's allowing you to help you, that's going to help you build your credit. I mean, come on, like that's an amazing way to look at it. OK, so that's going to be Self. And I do have the information down in the description below if you're looking to learn more about that. OK, Grow Credit. Oh, real quick, guys, if you haven't already, go ahead and download the free ebook. I got the free ebook right above me. OK, download the free ebook. When you download the free ebook, it actually gives you the QR codes that you can scan for all of these companies I'm talking about right now. But these are all legitimate companies that I recommend to some of my clients. Keyword some. Some of you all don't need a credit builder. Some of you all need to take that money and put it towards your credit card. Some of you all need to take that money and make an arrangement with these charge-offs. Some of you all need to take that money and make an arrangement with your collection companies. But again, that's some of you all. Everyone does not need all of these accounts. You don't need all of these accounts. Can you get one or two of these accounts and your credit score jump 100 points? Absolutely. Can you get one or two of these accounts and your credit score jumps 50 points? Absolutely. But your credit profile has to look a certain way to add certain types of accounts. That's why when your friend got that account, they got 50, 75, 100 points. They said, man, look at my points. My score went up, right? That's real. But they also didn't tell you there was a 300 credit score. There was a 400. There was a 500. So when you're that low, it's looking for anything positive. OK, so again, and I'm not knocking that. My point is that, again, temper your expectations because everyone doesn't need the same accounts to build their credit scores. Either way, Grow Credit is essentially where you could take all of your subscription services and you could actually pay for those subscription services with Grow Credit. And then what Grow Credit does is it then reports that payment history to all three of your credit bureaus. It's kind of like Experian Boost when it first came out, but you had two problems with Experian Boost. One, it only reports to Experian, and then two, a lot of the companies and utilities didn't mix up. They either didn't match with the utility bills that you had in their database, or they didn't match with a lot of the financial institutions. So it's a lot of drama back and forth. So Grow Credit said, you know what? Why don't we just come out with a debit card? Have them pay for their subscriptions through that debit card. We see proof that they paid that company and we can send that to the credit bureaus and they can build credit. It's an amazing concept. OK, again, 100% approved. OK, next is going to be Kickoff. Now, Kickoff. Now, here, let me know in the comments if you guys remember Kickoff when it was $1. OK, Kickoff was $1 back in the day. Now, listen, they're expensive now. Y'all know how much they cost now? They $5. All right. So either way, you went from $1 to $5. They making money now. But anyway, the only thing I don't like about Kickoff, now Kickoff's a great company, okay? They most definitely gonna help you build your credit. It's cheap, it's affordable. They approve everybody. There's no hard pull. All you gotta do is pass an identity check, okay? As long as you haven't done them bogus in the past, you'll be fine, okay? Now, they still do not have a relationship with all 3 credit bureaus. They still only report to 2 bureaus, and those 2 bureaus are determining by what state that you're in, okay? So again, something to kind of keep an eye on. Kickoff's been out for quite some time. I'm still trying to figure out why they're not on 3 bureaus, but once they are, we'll keep you guys posted, okay? Next is going to be Kovo. Now, Kovo is $10 a month. $10 a month. Easy credit builder. Again, all the things I'm showing you right now, 100% approved to use. You can they're financially backed by some type of institution, or they have some type of financial relationship or a relationship in general with a financial institution. These companies are going to be here for a while. Okay, they will, as long as they don't do nothing crazy or nothing like that. But again, $10 a month. Here's the problem. Y'all know where I'm going. It only reports to 2 credit bureaus. Okay. Now, again, I'll keep you guys posted once it starts reporting to all 3, and we start seeing some results and examples. We'll keep you all posted. But as for now, they only report to 2 out of the 3 credit bureaus. Okay. Now, here's the deal. Listen, I know you all have goals. I know you all have some type of credit goal, whether it's looking to go into home ownership, looking to buy a car, looking to lease a car, looking to lower your car payments, okay? Looking to trade in your car, looking to consolidate your credit cards, but you don't qualify for the personal loan. You need a game plan. You need some type of help, okay? And it's okay to ask for that. See, in order for any team to win the game, you need a coach. Okay. Now, it's not all on the coach, but you can't just be looking at, you can't just be saying, you know what, I watched this video on YouTube. Let me try this. My cousin said I need to do this. Let me try that. I heard about this. Let me try that. You need a custom game plan. Okay. So either way, I got that in the description below. But here, once you download my free ebook, you're going to get an email with all of these links. You're going to get an email with the link to go ahead and have me look at your credit report, and I can create a custom game plan for you. OK, all of these clients right here, I've helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion, not just with real estate. Some people did not qualify. 90% of these people here did not qualify for home ownership, buying a car, any of that. And guess what? They talked to me. Now, not talk to me, but I looked at their credit reports. I told them specifically what to do. Now, some of them are local, so they did actually talk to me, right? But either way, again, the locals, man, they always are spoiled. You know how many people that are local in like here in Chicago, they have no idea that the YouTube channel even exists, because I don't want them not in a bad way. I just wanted them to say, hey, I wanted them to fall in love with what we do, because we're known for helping people. That's all we do. We're known for helping people accomplish their credit goals, and that will never change. Okay, we will always make sure that there's something in place to help you based on your situation right now and help you accomplish your credit goal. All right. So again, go ahead and scan that QR code. Now, here's the deal. I know you thought this video was great. All right, but y'all ain't seen the rest of my stuff, and I'll see you there.